Whoa. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Buzzcut here, and it's Mondays with Mark Allen, and you might be wondering, like, where is that Mark Allen, that Marky Mark dude, that six-time Ironman dude, that, that coach guy? Well, he's on his way to St. George, Utah for the Ironman 70.3 World Championship event that's going to be taking place this coming weekend. You know, the Ironman has not had a World Championship event since October 2019 when those Germans just dominated the entire thing, and a lot has changed since 2019. Well, not really. They're kind of like winning everything anyway. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that Marky Mark dude, he said, Tommy, can you take over Mondays for Mark Allen this week? I said, can I take over? I might just kick you out for good. No, he said, Tommy, just don't say anything inappropriate. And I said, when have I ever said anything inappropriate or offensive? I said, don't answer that question. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Buzzcut here, and here's the Where's Waldo question. If you have been following Mondays with Mark Allen, you will notice that last week, if you listen closely, that Marky Mark dude, he said that this past weekend was going to be the Ironman 70.3 World Championships in St. George. Well, he was off by a week. It's not happening until next weekend. And when he posted that, I go, Marky Mark, dude, you're losing your marbles. And he's like, well, Tommy, no, everybody makes that kind of an honest mistake. And well, during COVID, it's been so difficult for me to keep track of my calendar. And one week goes into the next, and there's just hard to keep them straight. And I'm like, Marky Mark, dude, quit making friggin' excuses. You're just turning into an old dude and your brain's kind of going mushy. So you didn't really have a whole lot to work with because, looking back at your career, you did that Ironman 1 time, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and you did not win. You were winning everywhere else, and you know what? You just got a little bit lucky and won it on that 7th time. You had Brant Secunda help you out. You had Phil Maffetone helping you out. You had Ken Souza training your ass off. You had all these people, and finally you got lucky and won. If, Mr. McEnmark, if you had not won, everybody would have gone like, that guy's a dumbass. He's gone back there 117,000 times and he can win everywhere else. Why doesn't he just go there? Why is he going back to Kona and getting his ass kicked? You just got a little lucky. But anyway, Mark, because you are kind of getting a little bit older, I'm going to give you Tommy's 3 tips for staying healthy, especially in that noggin of yours. It's already kind of going downhill. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, here's the first tip. You got to get some good sleep. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be binge watching Ted Lasso on Netflix and staying up till midnight 30 or whatever it is you're doing. You gotta turn it off. Do a little deep breathing exercises. Take a cold shower 9:30. Whatever it is, get some good sleep. Now, for tip number 2, you gotta work those muscles. I'm not talking about those little 2.5 pound weights doing 37,000 reps. I'm talking about the big boy stuff, because you know what? You gotta work those muscles if you're gonna keep everything functioning right. The one you gotta work most is that booty. It's the biggest, strongest muscle in the human body. Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta work that booty. I have been working mine for years, and I would show you, but Marky Mark said, don't offend the people, so you're gonna have to wait for that one. Anyway, work those muscles. And then the 3rd key, ladies and gentlemen, and Marky Mark, you gotta listen to this one, is don't eat sugar. Oh, you're gonna kill Tommy Buzzcut, I know, but that sugar, it's it inflames your brain, and it makes it swell up like the size of a watermelon, and all those neurotransmitters kind of get stuck and you can't think right. So, and I know you, Marky Mark, you grew up in that era of C&H sugar. C&H, pure cane sugar, from Hawaii, growing in the sun, island sugar, clean and pure, C&H, pure cane sugar. It's the one you grew up on, that's why your brain's going downhill. Give up the sugar, you know what I mean? If you ate a box of that dark brown C&H sugar right now, you'd probably give yourself a friggin' concussion. Your brain would be swelling so much. So anyway, those are my tips for Mondays with Mark Allen for staying young and youthful and healthy. Get some sleep, work that booty, and don't eat sugar. Ladies and gentlemen, Marky Mark will be coming back to you next Monday after they do have the Ironman 70.3 World Championships in St. George, Utah. Check them out this weekend and stay tuned for the wrap-up next Monday.